Never have I ever thought that I would be doing the Fish Awards on a Saturday morning in my basement in my pajamas. And yet, here we are. Good morning, class of 2021. Happy Saturday to you, and welcome to my installment of the Fish Awards here. I want to give thanks to all my fellow junior team teachers who have been posting the videos of themselves and showing them presenting their awards. As the team leader, I've got the bulk of them here, the majority of the awards. So my video is going to be a little bit longer here, but I also have a couple of messages that I want to get out as the team leader here. The first thing is from a business side, where we are as a school. And those of you who, hopefully you've heard this by now, but if not, Governor Whitmer signed an executive order that closed school buildings through the remainder of the school year. Now that means the buildings themselves are closed, but not the actual educating portion. That's not closed, but the actual facilities themselves will be closed. Now, we could peak today and start the downhill slope, and she could sign an executive order and we might go back. Science does not seem to suggest that that's going to be happening, but that's what executive orders are. It's this needs to happen. Bam, there it is. So the physical buildings themselves are closed, but the education will continue and will continue throughout the course of the school year. So the way that we have been doing it, it's going to be that way. It's going to be that way till summer vacation rolls in. So make sure that whatever method you have been using, whatever method you've been doing, Google Sites, Google Classroom, Moodle, whatever the teachers have been using, make sure you stick with it, because that part does not seem like it's going to be changing. Your teachers are going to be continuing to use those. News changes daily. Okay. I remember several weeks ago sitting in a field during fourth block, feeling a buzz in my pocket, and then 3 seconds later hearing a cheer erupt from Walnut Grove like it was the Spirit Games all over again. And that's when we found out we were closed the Friday and the following week. This whole thing started as, well, just give them some skills, give some things to the kids to keep them sharp. And it evolved from give them some skills to keep them sharp, but if it's an assignment, go ahead and grade it. And now, with Governor Whitmer's announcement, there seems to be a trend towards it's going to be up to the school district to determine your promotion to the next grade level. And so, another reason why you need to stay on top of whatever work that your teachers are giving out. Stay on top of that, because what will determine your promotion to 12th grade could really hinge upon what you do now. So the more that you do now, the less that you will have to do later, and the better off that you are going to be. The fluidity of news and the fluidity of this thing is changing a lot, but us giving out assignments and doing things to kind of keep you sharp, that's not going to change. Okay, so please stay up with your work and with your material there. The second thing is more kind of getting at the heart rather than the business side of this. I did my undergraduate from about 2001 to about 2006 of actual classroom stuff, and in there they teach you the mechanics of how to be a teacher. They teach you how to do assessments, what assessments are best. They teach you about some methods of classroom policy and managing students. And they give you article after article after article about experts in the field that are telling you, here's what you should do and here's how you should run your classroom. But the one thing they don't really tell you about that you just have to kind of feel and experience is the relationship building that you do with kids. Being somebody who has been out of high school now for almost 20 years, when I think about my teachers, I still call them Mr. and Ms. and Mrs. Because they took the time to build that relationship, and that's something that we as teachers always kind of keep at heart, is that we want to build relationships. We didn't go to school and get our bachelor's degrees and master's degrees so that we could build a website. That has been a particular struggle for a lot of us here, myself included, that we're still designing things, we're still making assessments, but we're doing it through through the internet. And that's not what we signed up for, but that's the world we're in now. So know that we are, in a sense, kind of relearning how to teach. Our junior team has about 50 combined years of teaching experience, and this whole thing has kind of turned us back into year one teachers, trying to figure out what's the best way, how much work can I give, how little work should I give, what will keep them engaged, what will not keep them engaged, etc., etc. A lot of my stuff is all fun in-class simulations and things that I just can't do. So we're all kind of relearning this whole teaching process here. So it stinks, but this is the new world that we're in. So I would say to you, when they tell you not to go into public, try to limit going into public to emergency things only. The CDC just came out with something to say that if you go out in public, you should have some kind of a cloth covering over your mouth. It won't prevent you from getting it, but it'll prevent you from spreading it, or hopefully prevent you from spreading it. So the sooner that we can all get out of our houses and go into society again, the better off we're going to be. So please stick to that, and know that we as your teachers, we're trying to figure our way through it as well. But the more that you can do now, the better it's going to be for you later. So stick with that, stick with your work, and we'll all get through it here together. All right, that being said, let's talk some awards here. So I've got a few awards for World History A and World History B, as well as some of the some awards from teachers that are not in the 11th grade. We'll start. I'm going to start with a few of them here that the same student received. So I want to give a special shout out to Asenya Usmanova, who received Best Student Overall in Pre-Calculus B from Ms. Goodman. Congratulations. As well as in Spanish 3A from Senora Baldwin. Best Overall in Physics B from Mr. Pazer. And World History A with me. So congratulations, Asenya. Great work. Keep it up. And, keep at it. For some other awards here, I'm going to give another shout out to Isabel Fleischaker. So good job, Izzy, as one of my best overall in World History B, as well as best overall in Senior Algebra A with Ms. Goodman here. So well done, Izzy. Nice job. Let's talk some of the other ones here. My World History A, I mentioned Asenya, but I also want to give a shout to Brendan Correa for my other best overall in World History A. And in World History B, a special shout out to Robert Harris, who was my other best overall in World History B. So nice job to you all. Spanish 3A, Senor Baldwin also wanted to give a Most Improved award, and that went to Jacob Gully. So congratulations there, Jacob, for Most Improved Spanish 3A. Mr. Pazer has a Most Improved for Physics B, and that goes to Jessica Solis. So congrats, Jessica, on that one. Mr. Graves and Ms. Goodman for Strategies, Math, and English. They wanted to give recognition to Katara Mosley and Kaylin Watkins for Best Overall in Strategies in Math and English. So well done to the two of you for that. So the actual Fish Awards themselves, we have 4 awards. We'll start with our Play Award, and just like the Hunger Games, ladies first. Congratulations, Imani Brown, for winning the Play Award from the female side. And for the male side, this is one that several teachers really fought for this guy who has definitely made some changes and made some improvements in how he best utilizes play, and that's Dayon Howell. So congratulations to the Prince of the Royal Ball, Dayon Howell. For Make Their Day, somebody who is always doing what they can for other people here, we'd like to give a congratulations to Nyla Valtierra Garcia and Keon Franks. Good job to the two of you. Thanks for making the day of so many people around you. For the Choose Your Attitude Award, for somebody that no matter what's going on around them, they are always doing their best to have a positive outlook. We'd like to give congratulations to Chase Phelps and Patrick Harris. Good job to the two of you. And our last Fish Award is the Be There Award for people who, when somebody needs somebody to talk to, these two try to be there for them as much as possible. Congratulations and thank you to Sarah Hunter and Justin Johnson. Good job to the two of you, and a congratulations to all of the winners, not just from this video, but from all of the videos that have been posted here. It's certainly not the way we envisioned having the Fish Awards, but that's where we are at this point. So thank you all as juniors for stepping up and making this what you can. When more news comes about, we'll be posting it, but know that this officially begins your spring break. So don't expect any new assignments from your teachers for the next week. And if you have questions, it may take us a little while to get back to them because it is a break for us as well. So have a great restful break. Be well, stay safe, and we will see you all physically, hopefully at some point. But we will see your online presence on Monday the 13th. So until then, take care, everybody.